tips on how to look good for women. I know men get a little bit lost out there with how to present themselves when they're meeting women, or they're going on a date, or they're going out. I know that clothing isn't a big area that men are really interested in, and it's very hard to even get a man to actually go to the shops. But I just want to give you a few quick tips on what women look for when they're going on a date or when they're out interacting with males. And look, I know that men are very visual, and men definitely look at things visually, but women actually do as well. And I think men have to be aware that women actually will look, and I've said in previous videos about your hygiene and trimming your nails and wearing deodorant and a few little tips like that. But today I just want to give you a few little tips on how to actually dress for women. I know a lot of men actually get to the point, especially if they've been alone and on their own for a long time, or you know, these sort of things, that they lose track of how to actually dress themselves up and to look smart for women. And it's almost as though they actually give up. And, you know, sadly, that's just a sad thing when people don't know. And it really is how to actually dress. But I think if you keep it very simple and just keep yourself really tidy, if you've got a date, or you're going out to the pub or out to dinner with some guys, or you're wanting to try and meet women, you need to actually invest a little bit in how you dress. It can be simple. It can be like nice casual jeans that fit really well. I know, you know, as women too, we put a bit of weight on as we get older, and men do as well. And you've got to actually have things that fit you really well. There's nothing worse than jeans that are too tight, that are pulled in and everything's hanging over, or your jeans are too short. These are the things you're better to go into a shop and get a little bit of help and get some really nice fitted pants or jeans and a lovely button-up shirt with a little bit of a collar. A little bit of a collar can make things look a bit dressier than like a round t-shirt. Make sure your shorts are the right length. Sometimes shorts that are too short don't look right. Go for some nice trendy board shorts that are a little bit longer, sort of to the knee, with a really nice matching shirt. Always make sure your fabrics match. Get your matching shorts with your nice shirts, and invest in something like a nice billabong. Sometimes you'll find the cuts a little bit better, rather than buying like cheap things that don't sit right. You're better to invest in one or two good shirts that actually do look good on you. And get good shoes. You know, get nice surfy brand thongs, or get yourself a really good pair of like casual. There's some beautiful casual shoes now that are a little bit more upgraded than sand shoes, but they're quite trendy, and different brands, like I think there's Unit and some trendy things that you can get which look really good with jeans or with pants, so you can kind of dress them up or down and wear them casually, and they're comfortable as well. But I think these are the kind of things that guys who are a little bit out of touch with dressing, you really need to invest in some really good outfits, and that'll give you confidence then when you do go out, and you're more likely to attract women, because women are, even though we do look on a deeper level, women still are visual, and they'll look for those things, whether you're dressed smartly and you're neat and tidy and you do smell good, like a nice fresh aftershave. These are things that do attract women as well. So don't dismiss those things as, oh, they'll just have to accept me for who I am, because I know you men, you expect women to look nice and be feminine as well. So you've also got to put the shoe on the other, put your shoe on the other foot rather, and understand that women actually look at you visually too. And by doing that, it actually shows that you present well, and that you care about yourself, and that this is, you know, how you live your life. Because otherwise they're going to see an image of you looking dowdy in old work clothes and all smelly, and it's not going to be attractive, because they're going to think that the rest of your life's like that, like your house is probably grubby. And these are things that you have to think of it, because how you look and how you present and how you dress is what will be portrayed to that woman, and that women will take that in. They're pretty observant on things like that. So just be aware of that. Dress smart. Go and invest in a couple of really good outfits, whether it be casual and dressy. But that's something that's really worth the investment, because women will actually notice it. Anyway, go give that a little try, and go and invest in some new outfits, especially if you're wanting to meet women. Bye.